Oh, hey there. Didn't see you. But since I have your attention, how about I tell you of the office trap that gets you fat? Dun dun dun! Now, what is it? It's basically what they don't tell you when you are starting at that new office role that you've been gunning down. You finally get the job, you walk in, you're in a new environment, everyone's super friendly, but with that comes social pressures around their culture and their workplace themes. Now, I'm going to tell you what those traps are so you can watch out for them. Now, trap 1. Hey, do you want a snack? In a harmless gesture to give you a snack, a Snickers bar, Nancy's looking over, just trying to give you an olive branch, something to walk on. And now you're looking up thinking, it's 9 a.m. in the morning, do I really want this Snickers bar? I haven't even had breakfast. So you look up and you go to say no, but you think, I don't want to let Nancy down. And so you say yes. And throughout the day, next up comes, hey, would you like a soft drink? Hey, would you like a coffee? Hey, would you like a donut? We forgot, it's Teresa's birthday. Birthday cake, let's go. Now, you may not think that this is harmful. I mean, great, we've got snacks. But, week in and week out, and before you know it, you're having up to 9 snacks a day. You don't even realize. And you're now deeply ingrained into this snacking culture, not by choice, not by actively trying to or even trying to resist it. You just have so many offerings throughout the day where you have these unconscious decisions go, yeah, okay, sugar, boom, sugar, yeah, snack, let's go. That's trap 1. Trap 2, the themed days. There is Toasty Thursday, there is Frothers Friday, GYG Mondays, not to mention McDonald's Breakfast Tuesdays. So you walk into these environments with your pre-packed lunches, maybe you just forgot it because it's late. So now you're going out and you're having McDonald's for Tuesday mornings with everybody because it's just easy. Go with the flow. On the Thursdays, it's Toasty Thursdays, so they're going to bring the ingredients anyway. Why don't I just have what everyone else is having? The smells, and there's so much working against you already, but you go along with it. Your alcohol intake goes through the roof because everyone is going out on that Thursday and Friday to talk about how much they hate their jobs. And through this mundane and boring work style, everyone just puts themes in there to make it spice up a little bit, and you get about it. Trap number 3. We don't step and walk around the office. We don't stretch here. That's for weirdos. Even though nobody is really thinking that, you get up and you try to just move around, you try to move your hips because it's been, 3-4 hours of you just sitting there plowing away at your work, and you suddenly get an eye gaze and you're like, oh, maybe I don't want to move around. Are they judging me? Maybe I'm not meant to be moving around. Maybe my boss will think I haven't been working. Even though you've been working and getting the job done, and it's probably really productive to get up every hour on the hours for just 3 minutes to 5 minutes of moving around, not to mention the great results that has for your body and its metabolism. But you sit down, you let the pressures get to you, and suddenly you're spending 8 hours a day just sitting in a chair. Now, nobody's really thinking that, but if they were to judge you for trying to get up and move around, really they're just pushing their own insecurities onto you. So now you pretty much go along, your daily step count is now below 1,000. You're spending all of this time seated. You're now buying 3 bags of lollies per week to pretty much contribute to the workplace snacking culture. You're buying all of these themed days of Uber Eats and different kinds of foods and drinks that you have. Then it even carries over into your home life. You even start to bring snacks to home to make sure that you can snack before bed. And you have this new habit that every time you face stress, that you will just go straight to the sugary goodness that will give you a reward and relief. Now you're walking up the stairs, you can barely breathe, and every time you go to the bathroom, you look down, you can't even see your genitals anymore. Those are the workplace traps that get you fat. Now you know them, good luck with them. Catch you later, bye-bye. Just joking. So why is it so easy to fall into the trap? Well, it goes on to this one theme that you are a product of your environment. Now, that can be positive or negative. That can be related to sports. That can be related to your health. That can be academics. That can be work. That can be anything. If you are in an environment that supports you and you're around other people that are essentially going in the same direction, you will thrive and you will propel yourself in front of the competition. But if that environment is geared towards or against you, then you are unfortunately going to be fighting against the grain to do anything different. So it becomes very hard to make those decisions, and you will fall within a groove in place to work with this environment. Now, is that environment there on purpose to make you fat and essentially ruin your health? I mean, if we talk about the patriarchy, no, I don't think it is. I think that your workplace is just trying to do something nice for the employees and for the environment in offering these themes, in offering snacks and making sure that there's things around where you feel cared for. It's a way to make sure that you guys have a good work relationship or a good work life. But unfortunately, they are geared against you. The fact that you have such easy access to these sugars does not make it easy to go, oh, maybe I should stay away from those snacks. Maybe I should stay away from sugar. Because as soon as you go to quit, suddenly it's like, why is it all in front of me and in my face all the time? Why does Nancy keep offering me these damn snacks? Now, it's not there to, again, work against you. It's just part of the culture, which makes it harder for you to now make those decisions. So, what can we do to actually get some positive work within this environment? How can we go against these traps? Now, number one will be, it's going to be hard, unfortunately. As we just said, you're going against the grain. So you need to be true to you and what you're wanting to do. So one of the things you can do is go to an environment that actually supports that. Not a new job, but if you were to sign up at a health club of some sort, one that has a community base or a community feel to it, a gym, maybe it's a club, maybe it's a dance studio, but in where you're now surrounded by other people with the same problems as you, which is that they're going to their day-to-day life and they're conscious about their health. So when you have a common problem, you can even ask them, what do you do in these situations? Oh, bloody Nancy offered me a chocolate again. Or Teresa's birthday's coming up and they're going to be giving everyone cake and I'm going to feel bad. Maybe they've already faced this problem and triumphed. So if you can go in and essentially be like, hey, this is the problem. And they're like, okay, this is my strategy. Now you can go in and be best prepared so you're at least not taken by surprise. The second thing would be around your, daily activity and making sure that your non-exercise related activity is always at a high. Set a reminder on your phone. It's so easy now to get stuck into your workflow. Before you know it's been 3 hours and you don't want to disrupt it. Set a timer on your phone for every hour and just get up and move for 5 minutes. Nobody's judging you. Nobody's watching you. And honestly, if they are, it's coming from their own insecurities. But at the same time, fuck them. You can actually be the person in your workplace that gets up, gets moving, and everyone else is like, you know what, maybe I'll actually do that. Because the reality is, everyone's having the same thoughts as you. Everyone's just as scared to get up and be seen. Everyone's just as scared to get up and walk around. So if you're the person in your workplace that gets up, starts walking or stretching, I guarantee you there's going to be like one person at least that wants to get amongst it with you. And who knows, maybe you're going to be the leader in your workplace that actually changes the environment for the better, and therefore you're helping other people, and how fucking cool is that? Lastly is, if you don't already, have a daily step and water intake goal. So that might be, all right, I'm currently stepping 1,000 steps per day, just up it to 2,000 and then eventually to 3,000. If you can get to the end goal of having 10,000 steps per day, that is actually fantastic. You know that throughout the day and even around your home life that you are walking around and getting plenty of non-exercise related activity. The other one's water intake. It is so easy as you start to caffeinate yourself up, especially through the colder months of Melbourne. If you're international or whatever, then maybe it's still just coffee and other drinks that are getting in the way of your hydration. It's so easy to let that down, and water is so important. I mean, brother, sisters, we are literally like 75% water or more. That's probably a wrong statistic. The real one's to the left of me. Huge percentage of our body is water. So if we're missing that intake, it's only going to lead to problems. So have a daily count, 10,000 steps, 3,000 steps, whatever it is, 2 liters of water, 2 drink bottles of water, 5 glasses of water, whatever it is, try to hit that daily. And when you have a bad day, yeah, unfortunately you had a bad day, but fix it up on the next day, or even try to chase it up in the late hours of the night. Maybe don't sacrifice your sleep, but if it's, 6 p.m. and you have a liter of water and 2,000 steps to do, go for a walk and bring your drink bottle. So to summarize, those are the office traps that will make you fat, and at least a few strategies you can use to avoid them or coordinate with them to be best prepared for them. Let's finish there, okay? So now I have to think of an exit strategy. Well, I'm just going to finish by saying, hope that helps, guys. Peace in the Middle East. Laters.